Yeah, that's the mood for this next segment this morning. It's Christmas, we told you. Expect the unexpected. We told ourselves, expect the unexpected. So how much more to viewers? Well, yes, you heard we have Mike Aremu here with us. Saxophonist is going to give us some of those fantastic tunes this morning to calm everyone down today.
It's been a long year, really.
It's been a long year, and it's not even ended. Almost done. And then Dan, the humorous, will humor us this morning as well. Dan, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me. Good morning and
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nigeria.
Oh, yes, indeed. This Christmas Day. And, well, Mike, I'm just itching, you know, good music. I mean, what can I quantify with good music? What it does to the soul, what it does to the mind, even though, yes, it makes good money for you. But good money and good music, they go together.
Yes.
How's your day going so far?
Very well. This is my first place, you know, to be on a station on a Christmas morning. Wow. I did try. Yeah, but it's going well. I mean, I'm hoping after now, to spend time with family.
Yeah.
You know, to see. I've not seen family in a while.
Wow.
So, yeah, to spend time with family and... Yes, and if my wife is watching, I'm sorry I can't spend time with you on this one. But, you know, I promise, by God's grace, next year, maybe, you know how it is. Anyway.
But can Dan say the same thing?
That what?
Can you say the same
I mean, you know, your day, how you spending your day.
Yeah, I can say
that
the
kind
same
of
thing.
thing.
No, I can say the same thing. Because, I mean, I'm here. And maybe a couple of hours with family and then we hit the road. Yeah, because in fact, I was even supposed to be somewhere outside of Lagos at this time, but then it says sunrise. I said, no, I had to be on sunrise. You know, so, but the demand for the work requires that when people are relaxing, that's when you're working. But the good part is when they have started working, we'll not relax. So we're not for that.
Okay, so Mike, it's been quite a while in the industry, and we had a guest earlier, and I'd like you to respond to the same thing. You could have chosen any other instrument. Why is the sax?
I actually started with other instruments. The saxophone was my last instrument. So it was a bit of everything, local drum, talking drum, keyboard, bass, everything. But this was the last one. And as a trumpeter, actually, I played the trumpet for a long time. As a trumpeter, people thought I sounded so much like the saxophone. So, I mean, it's sweet. The sound is soulful. I think that was my attraction to it. The sound is cool. It's the closest to the voice. I'm not the best of singers, but at least this is a bit close to singing, save for the words that are not being sung. But yeah, that's why I chose the saxophone.
You know, another major instrument, which a lot of people don't realize, is the voice.
Yeah.
And that's what you use.
Is the voice an instrument?
it is actually an instrument. It is classified under instrument. You see singers, you see instrument, voice. You know,
wow.
It's not conventional. And that's something you use, your voice and your mind. So for you, I mean, he chose saxophone. Why did you choose comedy? How?
Just like he said, he started with other instruments.
Which one? The mouth organ?
Other instruments of dancing, instruments of... I actually even attempted singing, you know, a bit of rapping. At the time, I was a dancer, you know, Spirit of David. In fact, I thought, it's far back 2001, 2002. In fact, that was where I first met Mike performing, 19th August 2001. I'll never forget. Wow. Because what tripped me then was, you know, then a willow was raining, you know, and then that was the first time I was tilting towards church, and then hear this guy giving us a willow vibes in a holy way on the saxophone. I'm like, ah! You know. So we started out dancing. I even attempted being a DJ and everything. I wasn't even looking at comedy. So when I was even much of a dancer, I was like, this dancer that is a funny guy. This dancer that is... So I was just like, okay, we'll crack jokes, but no, we'll take this dancing seriously. And I just found out that I was being drawn more and more to comedy. I found out that the creativity was increasing on the comic side more than on the dancing. So I just felt, okay, look, I think this is where we're going. So I think, okay, we need to chisel it and, make it better. And at least it keeps getting better every other day. So
Comedy makes better money. That's what
comedy doesn't make better money. It makes reasonable money. All these concerts they are doing throughout this month in Lagos. Have you seen any comedy there?
They're always there.
It's Christmas, guys. And just as you said, I mean, you've chose to spend the first part of your Christmas day with us here. But maybe I should, you come later. Dan, growing up, what memory of Christmas do you have?
They asked us this in church last Sunday, and I said, Christmas as an adult is not fun. Because all the money you are paying, giving people, that you're bringing list and invoice from different places. They're like, hi! So what does Christmas mean to you? I say, expenses. Expenses. It's like you just work the whole year for Christmas. But it gives me fond memories, particularly as a child growing up in the city of Port Harcourt. Christmas Day like this, typical Christmas Day, the whole neighbors, everybody, they're opening their doors and windows, playing music to the loudest volume. This one is playing Christmas carol, this one is playing country music, some people playing traditional, everybody playing their own taste. So loud music everywhere, rice and stew, cooking everywhere. That's the only day in a year our parents will allow us to move around and eat in people's houses. Because other years, did you eat? You ate, bye. But Christmas Day, move around. Eat as much as you like. Move around. And then we had masquerades. By this time of the morning, different masquerades, they come out, they come dance in front of the compound, we spray them money and all of that. Then there's this major masquerade, the one-time masquerade. We go in the evenings. It's so funny because you go and watch something that you run away from. Because one time we'll be dancing on the roof, then once one time comes down, everybody will run. Because one time catch you, he'll flog you with the broom. What a way And then, of course, one of the biggest, which I don't even understand how children are enjoying Christmas these days, the banger war. Knockout shooting. Yard against yard. You shoot it to this yard, they shoot it to but now they turned it to fireworks. So it wasn't fireworks there, it was knockout.
and they ended up knocking some people out. Well, Mike, you have to, like I said, move as much as you can, play to the loudest, give us some tunes, give us something. I mean, any signature tune, whichever way.
Start with our signature.
No, that's when we're going. That's when we're closing.
Okay.
We'll close with that. But give us any tune. Which tune stands out for you? Feel free. You have the floor.
More,
Okay, let's see. Okay.
There it is.
Can you go?
This is gonna be a standing ovation. Come on. Yeah.
Worship him.
This one, you put your hands up.
Jesus.
Wow. You know, when I was watching, I thought, if on the morning that I'm maybe if you're praying or fasting, you haven't eaten, can I play this thing? Because
It's not for hungry people.
No. Look at I mean, there's so much energy that goes into this. So could it be that maybe because of the passion and the love, I'll forget about that and just play?
Yeah.
Is that how it works for you?
Funny enough, see, one thing I've noticed, when I'm sick, you won't believe it. When I have headache, as soon as I pick this instrument, honestly, everything just seems to go.
Wow. No, I don't understand
Now,
that. Wait.
You don't play, that's why.
I don't understand that.
But some of us play, you know.
Yeah.
As I was saying,
No, as you should be looking.
Oh, goodness.
Honestly, I used to be asthmatic. And then it was maybe a few years ago, I just remember, oh, wow. I used to be asthmatic, actually.
wow.
Honestly, I literally forgot that I used to be asthmatic. If I remembered very well, then what I used to do is a tablet called Franol. I used to use it. I couldn't stay anywhere near dust. There's so many things. But then, just playing, you would have thought, okay, this should actually affect you more.
Yeah.
But then, it's gone.
Nice. Which one is that Willow one that Danny Hero was talking
I
about?
have a track for you later. Maybe.
Oh, are we doing that one now?
Can you still bust a move? Can you still bust a move?
No, the moves will bust me now.
But you know, right after such uplifting music comes the
Yeah.
message.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Because
the message.
You have a
What
message
should I
from you.
preach?
Man.
You have you know the problem. You know that's one time all these gospel artists. I remember one time I was anchoring a concert and there was this guy who I think Frankie also sang. You could feel, you could touch the atmosphere, and everyone was quiet. And I came on stage and like, wow. I don't want to crack joke. If I crack joke now, then go inside the devil. So let's enjoy this atmosphere together. But this, have you ever seen, when you see some upcoming artists, you see that, this one is hungry, he will make it someday. And then they get to make it someday. But have you ever, look at BJ that just came, look at Mike. Have you ever seen any upcoming saxophonist? This work is not for hungry people. This instrument is not for hungry people. You have to come established.
I know
But
You came into this industry, you were made. We know the record label that signed you that year. The record label that had the likes of Idris Abdul Karim and co. He was the first gospel artist on that label. So he came in big. 1990 something, we were collecting 100,000.
But Mike, how did people receive that music at that time? Because I mean, when you checked, what gave you that confidence and saying, look, no matter what happens, I'm going to go into this and I'm going to stay with it? Because at that time, I don't think it was that strong and that popular.
See, I had my plans. When I started,
You can have a seat.
I started writing songs, but I wasn't thinking Nigeria. And you'd permit me because I wasn't sure whether it would be received, just like you're saying. But then I played a demo to Kenny Ogunkeke Odugungbe, and he said, oh, Mike, we have to record you.
Which album was that? That's the
Dance, the very first one, 20 years ago, actually.
Whoa.
Which I celebrated 20 years on Sunday. You didn't come.
Congratulations.
Nice. Don't say it. Don't just go there.
But so he listened to it and said, Mike, we have to record this. So I now went back, thought, okay, I wanted a music, even though it's jazz, because I'm not singing, but that the market woman could relate to. Big boys like you could relate to.
Where?
So I thought about some of our folk songs. I did the very first one. I'm sure you remember this.
Oh, that's a classic.
Come on. AY.
Anointing passion, lórí mi. ETC. Let's take a break now.
All right, then. So we'll come back to this in just a moment. So one more to go. Don't go away. But then, yeah, I saw those moves. I saw you were taking
the moves that come with good motivation.
Take out the hands of time. Rewinding the hands of time. I saw some of those before.
Okay, the moves of today.
Oh my God.
No, you know, because the moves of today I don't really understand. Because we'll have problem years to come. Because you know when you go for all these parties, you see our 60s and 70s daddies and mummies. They now say they play old school for them. They now start to dance Running Man and everything. So I'm like, go daddy, go daddy. All these best that we are doing, 40 years from now, we'll have problem. Because when I say, oh grandpa, come and give us your best of those days with your romanticism. And now you say, don't worry. We used to throw our leg in front. I can't.
It just says, they don't show it.
Say there's a way.
Because doctor's advice, mindful of doctor's advice.
Exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that is a show today. Definitely. What a day. I wish Christmas would be every day. I mean, this is lovely. This is lovely. Well, thank you. Thank you for at least letting us be a part of your day today. It was such a sweet one. And we hope you go out there and have yourself a very Merry Christmas. I'm Train Belinuso.
I am Kayode.
And I'm Ayo Makinde.
And I'm Dan the Humorist. And he's my